why don't we vote? We're told people don't vote because they're lazy, because they're uninformed, because they just don't care. But what if that's not true? What if we, as in the 90% of the people who want a better world, have been misled? Roughly 1 in 3 eligible Americans didn't vote in the last major election. That's over 80 million people. And most of them, they're not apathetic. They're overwhelmed, disconnected, disillusioned, not by accident, but by design. Let's begin where most of us already agree. We believe in fairness. We believe our voices should matter. We want a system that respects our time, our struggles, and our intelligence. These are universal values. They transcend political parties, state lines, and even borders. According to the US Census and Pew Research, people who don't vote often say, I was too busy. I couldn't get time off work. I didn't know the deadline. I didn't like the candidates. I didn't think my vote would matter. Notice something? These are systematic problems, not personal failures. Unlike most modern democracies, the US system puts up barriers. Registration deadlines vary by state. Some voters are purged without warning. ID laws disproportionately affect the poor and marginalized. Lines stretch for hours in underfunded communities. Primaries and local elections held at random times with little publicity. And civic education nearly non existent. Let's look at the countries that embody 90/90 values of compassion, fairness, responsibility. Finland, you're registered automatically when you turn 18. New Zealand, voting is simple, accessible, and joyful. Australia, voting is mandatory with turnout regularly above 90%. Canada, voting day is a national event. Trust is high. In these places, people feel like their voices matter because the system is built to support them. Life is hard enough for many of us, juggling work, kids, debt, health. When the voting process feels confusing, frustrating, or pointless, it's easier to tune out than to push through. That's not apathy, that's a lack of trust in a broken system. Low turnout isn't a failure, it's a feature for those who benefit from keeping power concentrated. The fewer of us who show up, the more extreme, dishonest, and unaccountable our leaders become. If your vote didn't matter, they wouldn't work so hard to suppress it. If we follow the values of the 90/90 belief system, here's what voting could look like: automatic voter registration, early voting in every state, a national voting holiday, ranked choice or proportional representation, transparent, secure digital options, real civic education starting in schools, systems designed to include, not exclude. Voting isn't just about one candidate or one issue. It's about power, dignity, community. It's about respecting yourself enough to be heard and believing in others enough to shape a future together. We're not the loudest, we're not the angriest, but we are the majority, the 90% who believe in something better. And the truth is simple: it's not that people don't care, it's that they're waiting for a system that cares about them. Let's build that system. Let's show up, not just for ourselves, but for each other. Let's make voting a reflection of who we really are: your voice, your power, our future. Join us. The pool is rising. The 90/90 system.